What's up guys, Jake here and I'm back bringing you guys some more Hearthstone videos. Today we're going to be rolling with the Priest, which is definitely one of my favorite decks. We're going to be doing some ranked play. As you can see here, we're rank 18, one more win and we should go down to 17. So yeah, let's just see how we do. And like I said, I really like the Priest. I like all the crazy combinations you can do with your healing abilities and your healing spells with all the cards you have, like the Northshire Cleric and the a lot of other things you have can do a lot of really cool combinations. So hopefully we have a good game here. Obviously, as we get down in rank more, the games get more competitive, and in turn, a lot of the times they can get pretty long. Here, probably don't need Shadow Word Death. Inner Fire is only cost 1, but it doesn't seem particularly useful in the beginning of the game. I'd rather save that at the end when we summon a Berserker or something. Would be pretty good. This seems like a little bit better of a hand. Northshire Cleric's always good, and I like to play Cleric when I have something like a Power Word Shield or something else that can give me some give my Cleric a little bit of resistance to dying right away. And it looks like this guy's running probably some sort of zoo deck, and that just means it's a very aggressive deck. He's going to be using a lot of things like the Zombie Chow here that are cheap and can hit a lot and try and wipe out my board. So we're hopefully not going to let that happen. If I get out the Northshire Cleric and give it +2 health, the only way he'd knock it out is if he had something with 3 that could do 3 damage the next turn, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. It's typically a safe play as long as you buff up the Cleric before you send it out. Typically, it's not too shabby. It'll usually survive to see the next turn unless he has some sort of spell that will get rid of it. I typically never put the Cleric out unless I have something that I can buff it with. Unless I have some stuff with Taunt, that is. So we'll have to see. I guess this guy's just going straight for the damage, which seems a little odd considering that, I mean, his Death Rattle's gonna give me 5 back anyway. I mean, most of the time, decks that run Zombie Chow are just aimed at clearing the board. They don't really care if I get any HP back because I'll still be at 30. They just want to wipe the board clean. So that seems pretty strange, but it is what it is. And here I could take out Zombie Chow, and I could get that health back, which is an option. It's pretty much the only thing I can do. I don't know why this guy's sorry. It's pretty much the only thing I can honestly do here. I could do that, or I could attack into the Silver Hand Recruit and then heal it. I think I'm actually just gonna take out Zombie Chow, get that HP back, and then here I can attack this, and then this seems pretty strange, but I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this out. It doesn't typically get used too terribly much, to be honest. The zero, what's it called? Circle of Healing. I run one of these. It's good in decks where priest decks where they have the card that turns health into damage, so they can do some crazy stuff like do 4 to everything. But in this deck, it's decent, but it's not typically what I play the most of. And I would put out Sun Fury Protector, but I mean, I don't want any more incentive for the Cleric to be attacked. So he has a secret out. It's only a 1 secret, so I can't imagine it being too terribly bad. I'd like to memorize all the secrets at some point, because although it really doesn't matter because you can't do anything about them, you can't get around them really. So I'm trying to decide what would be the best thing to do here. I think I'm gonna attack this and hope that the secret, okay, the secret didn't get me, and I think I'm gonna heal this up, draw another card. That seems fine. And if that didn't do it, it's either gonna be a secret when I attack him directly or when I summon something. So the next thing I summon, I'll try and make it something that I don't really care too much about, because I don't really want to lose what I have. So we could double Cleric's health, That would be nice. Or we could Or we could attack again and then draw another card. I feel like I'm not in too much danger at the moment of being KO'd, so I think I'm going to do that.
Right away.
I think I'm going to attack again. Oh, there's a secret. When one of your minions dies, give a random friendly minion +3. Alright, that's not too good. Actually, now we can take it out with Shadow Word Death, so that's actually not too shabby. I think I'm going to do that. Either that, or I could double this Northshire Cleric's health, and then I'm just going to take this out. That's fine. Would have liked to get more out of that, more, you know, to kill that when I had less HP, so I could get that 5 actually back, but that's fine. Everyone seems to have these 2 legendary cards. If, you know, if the other one dies, then you can summon, you know, the other one, which is kind of annoying. But we'll have to see. What do we do? It's got, it can do 4 damage.
I wonder.
I'd like to get a heal off on my cleric this turn to draw another card, but I don't really have anything to take a blow for it. I mean, it would still have 5 HP, but still, I'd like to have something with taunt. I think I'm gonna get out taunt. I think that's just the better of the 2 plays I could make. Because unless he has something to get rid of this, the cleric will live anyway, so let's just do that. Seems like a decent enough play. Summon a random 2-cost minion. That's fine. And you know what? This actually doesn't bother me too much. Reason being is I run 1 mind control, so if he does end up summoning Thaddeus, which has like 10 attack or something crazy, then I'll just take it and hopefully win the game with it. So that might not actually be the worst thing that could happen. So we'll have to see.
I wonder.
I could do this. I think I want a Holy Nova this turn. That would be pretty good. Then I could finish off the Fugan, and then I'd also get to draw 2 cards off of it, which would be pretty nice. This would still survive, but I don't think it would be too bothersome, to be perfectly honest. I think this is a good turn to Holy Nova, actually. One play I'd like to do is I'd like to get out Acolyte of Pain or Berserker at some point and give one or both of them taunt. That way I can draw more cards and they'll have to attack the Berserker and give me more attack. So that's something I'm kind of holding off on doing. So I think we're going to do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. I think that's good. I actually could have changed my minion's attack. Could have changed Cleric's attack to 5, which would have been pretty crazy, but I think I'm alright. Inner Fire's really good at pretty much any stage in the game. I don't need it immediately. I actually like it at the end of the game when, you know, your opponent's trying to calculate exactly how much damage they need to do a certain move or something, or how much they need to survive, and then you can just, you know, do something crazy like that. Like one play that's really crazy is wait a minute. Oh, he silenced it. Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was not expecting that. And then the other one summons a random 2 minion. I wasn't expecting it to be one of like my minions though. Is it just random in general? That's interesting. That Iron Beak Owl actually was kind of annoying because now my cleric didn't survive, which is extremely annoying. But we do have... Okay, I understand. I can put out the Berserker and give it taunt, which would be... I mean, he'd still be able to take it out, I think. 2, yeah. So that's not the best play. I could throw it out and then double its health, which would be pretty nice. I think I might do that. I think that's what I'll do. And then the following turn, if it lives, then I can give it taunt and give it the attack, which would be pretty crazy, because if he doesn't get rid of that in a couple turns, then that could be pretty devastating.
Reporting for duty.
So let's hope Berserker lives to see the end of the turn. Looks like he's just going straight for my character, which may not be. Actually, that's okay. He did the Shadow Boxer, which is fine by me. Very interesting play he's doing here. I'm surprised he's not. I mean, it has 14 health, so he probably can't take it out anyway. But now this thing's going to be devastating to get rid of. Unless he has some sort of secret or something in his 3-card hand that can get rid of this, because this thing's gonna have a ton of HP and attack really soon. So, what would be the best route here? I think I can get a pretty crazy playoff if I have 8, so I could put out Cleric. I could give out Jason Minion's taunt. Then that would cost me 3. Then I could heal him, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I could make his attack always equal to his health, which would cost me 6, and I'd still be 2 shy, but I'm not. Seems like a good play. Or I could put out another Berserker, give both of them taunts, and then change his attack to be equal to his health. That seems pretty good as well. I wouldn't be able to heal him, but I think that's okay. So let's do that. That seems really good. Now, do I make this one's attack? Or do I make this one's attack? I think I'm going to make this one. I'm just going to go straight for the face. And this is what I meant earlier on when I said there's a lot of really awesome combinations you can use with the priest, and you don't necessarily need to invest a lot of money, like real money, into the cards. A lot of these are all pretty standard cards, and they can do just a ton of damage. It might have actually been better to put the to make the attack equal on this one, but either way, it's probably fine either way. Because to even hit me directly anymore, he's still going to have to go through both of them. And this thing's just going to be brutal when. I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He wouldn't even be able to. He wouldn't be able to directly kill this with everything out. He couldn't directly kill it. And if he wanted to, he would take a lot of damage for it. So that's fine with me. He might try and take this one out now, actually, just because of the threat of this one. I mean, if I have 2 of these out, chances are 2 of these Berserkers, I'm probably going to win. And what was this? This was not Explosive Sheath. This is Abomination. Abomination. I'm definitely confused by what he's doing here. Unless he has to have another card. Oh, that's the secret. The secret's got to do something to all of my minions. So, I don't want to walk into something bad here. Deal 2 damage to all characters. This secret's got to be. How much does the secret? The secret costs 1. I'm guessing the secret's gonna do some damage to everything. I mean, that's what I would assume if that was the play he was going for, to take out all of his guys to do that. Although he's got the death rattle, so I think I'm gonna silence this for sure. That seems like something I should silence. That's pretty annoying too, but I'll be able to heal. So, interesting. I'd like to heal these guys up a little bit. Or he'll just quit. I mean, I basically had him beat anyway, but, you know, regardless. He had the secret, which is what I was worried about. But apparently, I mean, it was a 1 secret. Chances are it probably wasn't something that big anyway. I just didn't want to lose my two beefed up things. I mean, did you see that? That thing had 28 freaking attack, so that was pretty awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this priest video. If you guys want to see more Hearthstone or any other games, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.